Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this special video, where we will delve into the topic of China's global control in key industrial sectors. Over the past few decades, China has become the undisputed leader in many sectors, such as electronics, chemical reagents, car components, steel, consumer electronics, medical equipment, semiconductors, batteries, telecommunications, equipment. Why is understanding China's role in these industries so important? First, China is the largest producer and exporter of many of these products, making it a key player in the global market. Second, control over these sectors gives China significant economic and political leverage. Third, the dependence of other countries on Chinese supplies can have serious implications for national security and sovereignty. The manufacturing advantage of China is the result of a complex combination of economic, political, and social factors. Here are the main elements that contribute to this advantage. China has the largest workforce in the world, allowing for mass production of goods at relatively low costs. Millions of people migrate from rural to urban areas in search of work, keeping the demand for cheap labor high. China invests in the expansion of road networks, high-speed railways, ports, and airports, facilitating the transport of goods both domestically and abroad. The development of energy infrastructure, including hydroelectric, wind, and solar power plants, ensures stable energy supplies for industry. The Chinese government offers various forms of financial support for key industrial sectors, such as clean technologies and artificial intelligence. China employs protectionist policies, shielding its companies from foreign competition through tariffs, trade barriers, and regulations. Chinese factories often produce goods on a massive scale, which lowers unit production costs. The concentration of companies from the same sector in specific regions, e.g., Shenzhen for electronics, promotes cooperation and innovation. China invests heavily in new technologies such as robotics, automation, and artificial intelligence, which increases production efficiency. Increased spending on research and technological development enables the creation of new products and services. The Chinese education system focuses on training engineers and technical specialists, providing industry with access to skilled workers. The growth in the number of patents and scientific publications indicates the increasing innovativeness of Chinese companies and research institutions. China has access to many key raw materials, such as rare earth elements, essential for the production of electronics and clean technology. Strategic investments abroad ensure China's stable supply of raw materials, such as oil and natural gas. China is a global leader in the production of a wide range of goods, from basic commodities to advanced technologies. Here are some of the key sectors in which China dominates. China is the world's largest producer of smartphones and computers. Companies like Huawei, Xiaomi, and Lenovo compete with global giants. Most televisions, refrigerators, and washing machines produced worldwide come from Chinese factories. They're the largest exporter of clothing and footwear. Major clothing brands often produce their collections in China due to low labor costs. The production of textiles and fabrics is one of the oldest and largest sectors of Chinese industry. The Chinese automotive industry is rapidly developing, and Chinese brands like BYD and Geely are starting to gain foreign markets. They are a major supplier of automotive parts and accessories to manufacturers worldwide. They lead in the production of solar panels, which has a huge impact on the global energy transition. The production of wind turbines is also highly developed, and China invests in the development of wind energy. They control most of the world's production of rare earth elements, which are crucial for the production of electronics, batteries, and clean technologies. They lead in the production of lithium-ion batteries used in electronics and electric vehicles. Many raw materials for drug production come from China, making the country a key player in the global pharmaceutical supply chain. They remain a major producer of various industrial chemicals, such as plastics and fertilizers. China produces a wide range of construction machinery, such as excavators and cranes, which are exported worldwide. The production of hand and power tools is also highly developed. China is one of the largest producers of food, such as rice, wheat, and meat. The production of beverages, including tea and alcoholic beverages, is also significant. The world's dependence on production in this country is a complex phenomenon that spans many key economic sectors. Here's how this dependence looks in selected areas. China is one of the world's largest producers of semiconductors. Semiconductors are fundamental components of most electronic devices, from smartphones to cars. Many technology companies worldwide depend on semiconductor supplies from this country. Disruptions in supply chains can have serious consequences for the global electronics industry, pharmaceuticals, and medical. This country is a major supplier of pharmaceutical raw materials, such as active ingredients, essential for drug production. Many countries import these materials to produce medicines for their citizens. A large portion of generic drugs available on the international market is produced in this country. Supply disruptions can lead to drug shortages and price increases. They are also a major producer of medical equipment, such as X-ray machines, CT scanners, and laboratory diagnostic equipment. This country is the largest producer of sea containers, which are essential for global freight transport. Ports in this country, such as Shanghai and Shenzhen, are among the world's largest and handle huge volumes of exported and imported goods. Shipyards in this country build a large part of the world's commercial fleet, including container ships, tankers, and cargo ships. They produce various components and technologies used in the defense industry, such as military electronics and communication systems. It remains a leader in drone production for both civilian and military applications. Companies like DJI dominate the market. China is also a significant producer of weapons and ammunition, which are exported to many countries around the world. The global impact of China on various industrial sectors is undeniable. Their dominance in the production and export of key products has a significant impact on the global economy, politics, and environment. While this dominance brings many benefits, such as accessibility and innovation, it also carries risks associated with dependence and environmental impact. Understanding China's role in these sectors is crucial for ensuring stability and sustainable development on a global scale. International cooperation, investment in innovation, and sustainable development are essential to minimize risks and maximize the benefits of Chinese dominance.